definitely be your interviewed with regards to these challenges. And my name is Regine, Sir Regine Gonzalez Palate, and teaching Filipino subject only. And other one is the SP, which is Travis Advisor. And I belong to the grade 9 curriculum. My specialty is, my specialization is social studies major. And as a teacher, we should be flexible. Like you are in the field of practicing your profession, teaching to the students.
Okay, so without further ado, sir, let's get started. So, first question is, what are your challenges in teaching in a multicultural school?
So when you speak a challenges, that challenges give us a strength, give us hopes, and give us another way on how to deal with the students with regards to the multicultural classroom, which is diverse in culture, diverse in attitude, diverse in characters, and everything that is diverse. And as a teacher, one of which is the challenge that I face is dealing with the students with different religions. We should be sensitive enough. Like, we should think twice, because some students some students may be affected when I talk about this situation, when I talk about this topic. So as a teacher, you should know their backgrounds. For us not to be challenged like know everything, first, in the first day of classes, you need to check everything about their profiles. That's the first thing for us to deal with the difference, to deal with the different cultures of the students, believers, like everything that they belong.
So you never have to open up a topic regarding orientation. You open it up to certain topic, but
Yes. I will not go further about the topic of the religion. I'll just focus on the important things, not the doctrinal. You say doctrinal, that's broad. It's a broad like topic dealing with the different congregations, denominations, the different doctrines. So we just focus on one thing. Arguments.
Yeah, arguments
Like among the students.
between your students.
Luckily, I haven't experienced that one, because as a teacher, you are the one who moderates everything. Well, in order not to be in the worst thing, if you're not going to interrupt, like, moderate everything, it will cause chaotic situation, the relationship between the students and the teachers will break. So, as a teacher, you are a mother and father. You just need to look at the important things, which is all of you within the classroom be united as one. Although you have a different cultures, we are diverse in everything. When you say learner-centered teaching, that's focused on the students, on how you deal with the students and how to get their attention. With that, the big challenge is, and that's the reason why you have a lesson plan for you to be guided in this topic, because in every topic, there's a lot of activities and like approaches on how to get the attention of the students. It depends upon the topic. So the big challenge is how you are going to think, what are you going to apply in that specific topic. And as a teacher, you need to study more approaches, need to study the methods, because as a learner-centered approach, we let the students explore, we let the students to do the task. And as a teacher, you are the one who facilitate to the student, to guide.
Okay, so then our next question for you is, what are the challenges of a teacher in a multi-grade class?
I have an experience of handling the multi-grade classes, but for me, the best challenge is the time. And because when you go into other sections, and the other sections is bigyan, you like behind, you don't know what happened to them, so you must have a time management. When you say time, that's it's a big concept that you need to focus, because if you don't know how to manage your time, everything will be affected. So the challenge there is the time when you're handling a multi-grade classes.
Another question is, what are the challenges of a teacher in teaching a ICT integration?
The challenge is when the technology happens, there is error, or agpoli mo, depend mo on, and that's time consuming, and your lesson will be affected. So for us to cope up with the challenges, you have a plan B. And that's your plan A, using the technology ICT integration. But we cannot deny that there were times blackout. So what happened to your lesson? So that's a big challenge. So as a teacher, yes, you also have a plan B. That's it.
So what are your challenges as a teacher in teaching grade-based education?
Brain-based education. In dealing with the attitude of the students, that's a big challenge for us teachers. Your patience will be tested, and everything that you have will be tested. So in dealing with the students with kind of attitude, you should not be focused on him or her, like with the times that he will be misbehaving or she will be misbehaving. So all the instructions, all the advices must be generalized. Like, generalize. No, that's for all. Okay, if you are just focusing on the students, his emotions will be affected. If you pull the attention of the students right, like during your class, the emotions of the students will be affected, as what I have said. To deal with that kind of students, it's better to have a counseling. You will ask the students to come to your office or your where you sit or where you stay, and talk about his behavior. If that students will continually doing that kind of behavior, he will call the attention of his or her parents. Yes.
You should always call the
Attention of the parents. And that behavior of the students will not be settled together with you, the students and the parents. And that's the time that we go to the principal's office. Everything will be a process like this a procedure. And that's how we deal with the students with the kind of attitude or behavior.
For our second and last question, sir, what are your challenges as a teacher in teaching children with multiple?
Okay. It's not a big challenge because if you, as a teacher, in the first day of classes, like in the first week of classes, you already know what kind of students he or she is. So you know what's his like focus. It can be kinesthetic, it can be like visual, it can be linguistic. So during your class, that's why you have differentiated instructions, catering the different different like interests of the students. The differentiated instructions like pagbabalita. In the case of my pagsasabila, like in the Filipino, we have like singing, like interpreting, that is interpretation. Let's focus on the interest of the students, and that's multiple intelligences according to Howard Gardner. So you will not be challenged if you like collect the data of each student about his or her interest, because we are going to make a lesson plan. Everything will be planned. Okay, this group they want to sing. Okay, this group they want to dramatize, or this group wants to make a poem, like essay. They're good in that kind of work. So you let the students do that kind of activities.
Thank you for that, sir. So for our last question, what is your challenges as a teacher in dealing with children with special needs?
Dealing with the children with special needs, big challenges. In coping the lesson, that's the big challenge. Because there were some, okay, I'm going to handle the students with disabilities, like they can't read because okay. So I need to call his attention. That's a way on how to deal with the students with disabilities. We cannot say a challenge if you, a teacher, find ways. So as a teacher, we should be flexible enough dealing with the students that have this kind of disabilities. So as a teacher, you need to one-on-one. And then the big challenge is they can put up easily the lesson once they have this kind of disability. So the best thing to do is one-on-one discussion, guiding the students. That's the thing that I've made to my students. Okay, thank you so much. Let the day fighting laban. Okay, go. Ay, sa upit mo ang isip tawid na.